Well, let's go and see if this is accurate to the real thing or is it accurate to the original movie. Oh, I know we're not too sure about that, Alex. Well, I bet it's going to be sucks. Well, coming up to the guy in the chair now, please. The guy in the what chair? Hello guys, welcome back to Jungle Boy 2.0, and today, well, as you can tell by the title, I'm doing a review on How to Train Your Dragon live action remake. Well, is it good? Is it better than Disney, or is it worse than Disney? Well, today I'm joined by Dot here. And why you haven't got a tooth yet? Well, unfortunately, I don't own a toothless plushie or a physical toy form of toothless. So Dot is available. So she's the only one who is available. So, and also plus she's related. So yeah. So that's why she's joining me on this discussion on the review. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, she says that she doesn't like it, so... Well, that's from her perspective. What is my perspective on it? Well, let's do this then. So, just in case you haven't seen the original movie, you should go and watch the original movie first before you watch the live action movie. So yeah, just in case you haven't seen the original, I will just tell you though, but I will say there's a spoiler warning though. If you haven't seen it, you should go and watch the original first, and then the live action. And then come back to this video. Yeah, if you wanted to, but if you don't want the spoilers, or you don't want to just go and see it for no reason at all, go ahead and watch this video. Right, let's do it. So it's about where like dragons and Vikings are like in war with each other, and then until one day Hiccup had the third son of the chief, who befriended a dragon named Tertius, one of the last 9 theories of the existence. And then basically at the end of the movie, the war between Vikings and dragons are over. So yeah, and that's the end, and that's the whole. That's a rough draw out of what this film actually about. So yeah, right. Well then, now then, did the live action remake do the same? Well, this one is a weird. It doesn't change the script at all. It's just a shot-to-shot remake. But unfortunately, there is this one scene in the second scene, the Great Hall scene. You know, like in the original movie, they're just like discussions like, what are we to do? We need to find a dragon and destroy their nest, and then the war will be over. Well, basically, in that particular scene went actually way too long. So first of all, we got Goofy, who she is a fortune teller in this universe, but in the original, she's just like a doctor or something. Like, what? Okay, I know they gotta be accurate as best as possible, but why? But why is this scene just keeps going and going? Well, first of all, they needed to establish like why is Astrid look different, because that's one of the complaints before this film came out about Astrid's new actor, and they previously explained in this movie that they come from certain tribes. So apparently in this universe, Astrid comes from different tribe, like in the bloodline or something. So that's my understanding is. So that's my theory, guys. So yeah. But Astrid's parents did not appear or something, or maybe they're in the background somewhere. We just never notice. Maybe. But anyways, we got new characters as well in the live action universe as well. I believe one of them is named Richard or something. I was surprised that they haven't even put like Bucket or Mulch or in the background or something. But yeah. Now then, my second a complaint about this movie. There is this side plot between a relationship between Sodnout and Spotnout, aka his dad. There is certain scenes going on to it as well. And usually this plot sort of goes somewhere, but it's more focusing on Hiccup and Toots' relationship in this movie. And with this side plot, like, why? Why do we care about Sam now? Because we're here to see Hiccup and Toots here. Like, okay, but that is just my opinion, guys. But why do we have like a side plot? Because as you know, putting too many plots in the movie, it will be really confusing which character we focusing in, or what is actually in this movie is about. You know, Cars 2 try to have too many plots, but it doesn't have too many plots. It got 2 plots, but Snodnout and his father's relationship is just a side plot. So yeah, but it's more than a show thing, not like in the movie itself. But yeah, hope you guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. So yeah. Right, my third complaint will be Astrid. Astrid in this new universe is actually way more mean than in the original. I mean, Astrid usually just bully Hiccup in this one particular scene. And when they're all in the Great Hall area and discussing stuff what happened in the arena today, and basically Gobble just get down the Book of Dragons, and before Hiccup reads the Book of Dragons, Astrid is just straight up being mean. Like, what? Well, okay, she is mean in the original, but she's not that mean. So yeah, and basically way through the movie, she's sort of to be mean, and then suddenly she just turns nice again. Like, what is the development here? Like, what happened? Okay. So, well, in my opinion, June is better than the live action Astrid, because June wasn't mean, particular. She just been really annoying and trying to get the others killed like multiple times. But as for Astrid in the live action, she just a big bully. Like, what? And then suddenly she just came nice at the end after, like, Hiccup just take her on a flight. I know, I don't. But guys, don't attack me. This is just my opinion. Here's my middle point. So, there's only one middle point for me, is the dragon's design. Right, I just got to show the images here. Stormfly's design, it looks not more like a parrot. Again, I did do about 2 videos about my big complaints about it, but so seeing that in action now, it's sort of okay-ish. I can survive that, but I'm more than the original design of Stormfly. Same way goes with Midduck, and basically Midduck, it does basically, her ears are like spikes, not like one of those wing flap thingies on the original design. Like how would fish eggs actually grabs hold of it or something? So we got the answer in the movie. That he just grabs hold of it. So I guess he's fine with it then in this universe. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I still pretty much like the original design, right? Botham Belch and Hookfin and Tooth's design, they're actually quite fine. Actually, I don't mind these 3 or 4 if you count the 2 heads. So yeah, but as for the terrible terror, it looks like a lizard, but some reason it does look like a lizard or something, but I still prefer the original. You know what I mean? Right. Now then, let's get into the good stuff. Well, I do enjoy the good stuff. So, the animation is actually not that terrible, actually, because they did do another effort in the live action How to Train Your Dragon than the Disney films. But Disney does have more effort putting into them, but they changed the designs and also the tone of these movies, but as for Disney itself, they only in there to make money, but I can totally see what they're trying to do in the live action How to Train Your Dragon universe. They did put in more effort though, so I will give them credit for that. Not with the sets, the costumes, and also the action and sound effects. So yeah, and John Perrin's score still hits me down to this day. He still got it. He knows how to make popular music. Yep. So yeah, and even though he does sound like the same, but he's still there. He's still there making music, and he's still doing it perfectly in this one. So yeah. Now then, as for the characters, so the actors and the characters, right? Hiccup's actor, he did okay as Hiccup, but I'm a perfectly old poor voice actor as well. Astrid's actor, there is another complaint about her being like, well, if you know what I meant, then yes. But even though she did have like, even though she had read the script and just do what the script says and stuff like that, but again, she's really good. I mean, she done a lot of stunts as well, so yeah, I will give her praise for her acting. Her acting is pretty good, but she needed a bit more practice where she was so tutors in the when her acted yeah. You know when the bit where Astrid just got like shock or something, and but if you pause it in like in a clip or something, you might think that she just like, what am I supposed to be seeing or something. So make it her more scared. I would just say that. Acting sorted out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically his character. So I will give him praise for that. Actor Visheks. Well, I did spot he's a little bit nice. I mean, as for the others, but he's a little bit nice in his time around, actually, so his acting, yeah, he's okay. Yeah. And then we got Bernard Tubner. Yeah, I'm not too sure about them, but they did try their best to play the twins. So yeah. But as for the original actor of Stoic being back, yeah, I mean, he did really good again. So yeah, I will give him praise for that. And as for the acting of Gobber, yeah, he did really well. He did really well as Gobber. And I can totally see the funny sides to him in one of those scenes where like he put his thumbs down to Hiccup's head or something. Like I was like, what? Yeah, that caught me off guard, but that is literally funny. I literally got a laugh on it. No, but as for everything else, the actors are done okay, but yeah, down in the scenes of this movie, the test drive scene is actually pretty well done. Actually, feels like I'm going on a roller coaster ride on the How to Train Your Dragon theme park that's going on up in America, and basically then we got this beautiful scene where Hiccup and Astrid and Tooters are up in the skies having like a moment, like in the Northern Nights and stuff. That is actually really good. And also, let me see. The ending is okay. The ending is okay. I mean, it's just like the original one, but yeah. But yeah, at least they put Toot's red tail white. So yeah, and this, so yeah, but what else? Oh yeah, there is certain scenes where Stoic actually like takes his cape off. like there was two scenes like when he's fighting or something, and then suddenly at the like a final parts of the film, he didn't take his cape off. Like what? Like in the original movie, he did not take his cape off, and but for some reason he did it in a live action. So I was like, what? He took his cape off now? Since when he? Yeah, and that is my few of complaints of the film. So yeah, but now my final thoughts. 40% of this film is bad, but the remaining of the other 40% is good. So, how will I rank this film? It is pretty bad. No one wanted it in the first place. Like, really, forever. But my side of me saying to me that some of the scenes and also some of the actors and stuff basically done almost a good job, but they can't compete with the original. So I will rate it about a C plus, or give it a B tier or something, or about 3 stars. I would give it 3 stars because this is a good remake, but there is a lot of things I do complain. There is some of the things I do complain, but some of the things I do like. So I would say the first live action How to Train Your Dragon remake is alright. It's not bad, but it's not good than an original movie. I would just say that. So yeah, but if you guys do enjoy the remake, then that's okay with me. But if you do like the original movie, that's okay with me, because I do like the original animated series, anime movie, than watching this live action. So I would say it's an alright film. This is way better than Disney. Some of the recent Disney movie only purpose for one thing: making money. And I believe like some of the actors, like, they don't want to be there, and I don't want to put myself in the movie, in a live action remake that nobody cares about. Like, you know what I meant. So yeah, but in this one, I can totally see like a joy of like remaking this movie, and also these actors, they didn't even force the actors to play it. Like, maybe some Disney movie actors or something done that or something, but what I getting is the original director didn't bore the actors and also the editors and the camera crew and all that stuff from the live action How to Train Your Dragon universe. They are actually do enjoy making it, and I actually kind of respect it. And I got to be treating it as a different universe thing, so it's not canon to the animated one. But but I think it's an okay remake. It's not the worst, but it's not. But it did not compete with the original. So yeah, but I think I'll wait till too long about it. But yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on the Now Imagine How to Train Your Dragon remake? Is it good, or is it better than Disney? Is it worse than Disney, or is it I don't want to watch it, but I agree with you what you are saying, or something. But in any way, well, I will see you guys soon. This is Dragon Ball 2.0.